Hello! Today I'm sharing a quartet of cards using alcohol ink backgrounds with this gorgeous whimsical cake topper stamp set from Gina K Designs. So let's get started. First, I create my alcohol ink backgrounds using Copic refills, Pinata brass metallic ink, and isopropyl alcohol. I add my inks and alcohol to a plastic palette and use small droppers to apply them to a piece of Yupo paper. Then I use an air puffer, used to clean camera lenses, to move the ink around. In general, I'll add a dot of ink, a dot of metallic ink, and then add alcohol around the dots to help spread the ink. I keep repeating this process until I'm happy with the way the panel looks. As you can see, a little ink goes a long way. Sometimes I add additional alcohol to soften the lines of the alcohol ink. I create 4 panels using Copic refills in BG10, BG11, B66, R12, RV10, and RV14. Once each panel is complete, I set it aside to dry thoroughly. Next, I stamped the cakes from Gina K's cake toppers onto white cardstock with Versamark and heat embossed them with gold glitter embossing powder. Since I knew I'd be stamping multiple images, I die cut them first, then placed one of the die cut panels in my MISTI, lined up the stamp, and used it as a template for all my cakes. This way, I just have to place the die cut cake in the opening and stamp, which helps save a little time when mass producing. If I had to stamp and die cut 100 images, this would be a huge time saver because I wouldn't have to line up the die 100 times after stamping. Next, I stamped lots of the layering flowers from the cake topper set with a variety of Altenew inks. I used 4 shades of minty green and blue and 4 shades of peachy pink and red to subtly match my alcohol ink backgrounds. Once I'm done stamping, I die cut all the flowers. I could have used the same MISTI trick to stamp these, but I wasn't sure how many flowers I'd end up using and just wanted to stamp a bunch and then pick my favorites. Then I used the 2 lightest shades of pink and green inks to add a little ink blending around the bottom edges of my cakes. I used my life-changing blender brushes to add a soft wash of color to each cake. Next, I stamped the cake platters with Versamark and heat embossed them with the same gold glitter embossing powder before die cutting them with the coordinating dies. I also stamped the sentiments on black cardstock and heat embossed them with gold glitter embossing powder before die cutting them. I've trimmed my alcohol ink panels down and I arranged my cakes, platters, and sentiments over each one and adhere them with ATG adhesive. Then I arrange my flowers over the cakes and adhere them with Gina K Connect glue to finish each card. I love that I got 2 occasions, birthdays and weddings or anniversaries, from the same layout and design. And that's it! You can find links to my blog and all of the products I used in the YouTube description below. If you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button so you won't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching, have an amazing day, and happy crafting! Bye!